If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue 60!
Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
40 got, ready, and middle. That's waiting. Hey, stop. 50.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
50.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Pass into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Rams 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Play action, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When you plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Hurts working in the pistol. And that is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crap comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jordan Davis. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his first on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
And 11.
Hey, 5-0. Alert! Set!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trying to be a little too perfect there and hit right at the goal line. Continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Hey. 32.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open?
And how about this early on? They blocked the kick. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set. 250. Hey, 22. Hurry.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. First and 10. Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
On second down, here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good game, brings up third down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Yellow waiting. What do you want? Yellow waiting.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Stafford to throw it. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
That is caught wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the Rams' 44-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dodson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third downs.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Big 20. Zebra. Set.
First down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up there of 13. First down, L.A.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Stafford. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hurry! Alert! Hey! Hey, 50! 32!
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Late score. Left down, Rams. The extra point is up and through. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Bringing that return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It is 2nd and 9. On play action, Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Jared Hurts getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. That's taken in at the 50. That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Hey, 180.
They run over center with Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack,
21.
there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Play action now for Stafford. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The PAT up and good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end Fant in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Second and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Over the middle, the big target, Fant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Hurts will try it again. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
20!
A 1st down throw for Stafford. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
For this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 24
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hurts looking in the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much.
And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Red!
On first down, Stafford. Going to be incomplete. Very stout save. That's going to bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 35 yards.
First and 10.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And middle, 20!
On first and 10, Stafford. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 18 on that one. First down, LA.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jared Verse getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. The tight end Fant in motion.
73.
Third and long for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 24-yard line.
32.
Stafford now on 1st down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Eagles 13.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st down at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jared Verse. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On play action, it's Stafford. Right side, he's got Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down and 3. Off play action. It's Stafford. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Luka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes through.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Eagles 13.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll run it with Williams. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, double right. 180. White 7. Alert. Hey, 22.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
27 yards.
Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
First
All right,
down,
Mike, now it's getting to the
go.
point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. That swung out to Ali. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and goal.
Set. Ready, hot.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will score again. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Rams 45, Eagles 13.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Will work here from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. 1st down and more to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Great, set. I know you. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's really been a one-sided game. but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point.
And he will get into the end zone. No offense. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Eagles 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, that is a dunk on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41.
Pack the 60.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
To the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Like 7. Yep. Easy to learn. Double right.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. It's a gain of 34. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A first down throw for Hurts. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
180, 180. Hey, Silver.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
180, 180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Brings up second and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 42 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
52, Eagles 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Great. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.